Hi there. I'm Jacqueline for Vero, where we go around the world searching out small production, artisan-made wines. And today I'm going to tell you all about Trebbiano Abruzzese, a high-quality grape variety that you need to check out. And stick till the end because we're going to taste together one of the best expressions of Trebbiano Abruzzese that you can find. That would be the Parella from Febo winery. So let's get started. In a very interesting article written by Eric Asimov that appeared in the New York Times, we'll link to that in the description below, Trebbiano Abruzzese was included with merit in the list of 10 uncommon grape varieties that make joyful wines. As the author says in the article, don't turn your nose up just because of the name Trebbiano, which is mostly associated with mundane and commonplace wines. But the Trebbiano Abruzzese stands apart and creates wines that are lively, richly textured, floral, and saline that are very different from other Trebbianos. There are, in fact, many Trebbianos, which are often followed by an adjective referring to the place of origin of the grape. Think Trebbiano Toscano or Trebbiano Romagnolo, for example. What is not immediately obvious, however, is that most Trebbianos lack a common progenitor and are, for the most part, genetically unrelated. But it's no wonder that people get confused and think that all Trebbianos are only average quality wines. As the name suggests, Trebbiano Abruzzese is a grape variety native to the Italian region of Abruzzo, which is tucked into the central Adriatic Sea coastline. Abruzzo has historically been an important wine region in Italy, thanks to the optimal microclimates that are created from the mix of mountains, hills, seas, and rivers that make up the landscape of this undiscovered and underrated part of Italy. As for the wines, the main denomination covering the Trebbiano Abruzzese is Trebbiano d'Abruzzo DOC. I know, it's a little confusing, right? So let me clarify. The Trebbiano Abruzzese is the grape variety, and Trebbiano d'Abruzzo DOC is the appellation that covers most of the Abruzzo region, and in particular the provinces of Chieti, L'Aquila, Teramo, and Pescara. The wines of the appellation are only dry white wines, made with at least 85% of Trebbiano Toscano, Trebbiano Abruzzese, and or Bombino Bianco, or even a combination of all three grapes. But as we said earlier, not all Trebbianos are created equal, and the highest quality Trebbiano d'Abruzzo DOC wines are made with only Trebbiano Abruzzese grapes. These are wines like Parella from the Febo winery. This white wine is made with only 100% Trebbiano Abruzzese, so you are guaranteed to get the real thing, a full-on experience of tasting this complex grape that makes age-worthy white wines with interesting structure and complexity. This authentic take on Trebbiano Abruzzese is also thanks to the winemaking philosophy of the Febo family that blends tradition and innovation. With a policy of no intervention in the vineyards and the use of native yeast fermentation using inherited concrete tanks in the winery, they are able to produce a wine that is unique and delicious. But who are the Febo family? Well, Febo is a small family-run winery located in Abruzzo, and specifically in the town of Spoltore. It is led by brother and sister team Davide and Laura Febo, who some years ago quit their legal and marketing careers in northern Italy to move back home to Abruzzo after their grandfather, who tended the family's winery, passed away. Since then, they follow what their grandfather did, making wines in as natural a way as possible. So, I think it is finally time to open up this Parella and find out what a wine made of 100% Trebbiano Abruzzese has to offer. In the glass, the wine displays an inviting straw yellow color that is surprisingly intense and deep and really invites one to swirl and explore the bouquet. The bouquet is exotic and offers notes of fruits and aromatic herbs. There's also a very peculiar sweet and spicy note of saffron that blends perfectly with the unexpected and uncanny toasty note that is typical of the Trebbiano Abruzzese and comes out especially after the wine opens. Tasting it, you are welcomed by the fresh acidity followed quickly by a pleasant salinity. This wine has a complex and structured texture that really fills the mouth and allows for a long and pleasant finish. This structure is also what makes this wine quite age-worthy. Given its structure, you could pair this wine with fish dishes, linguine and clams, pesto-based dishes, chicken or pork, and even fish tartares. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will enjoy this wine. You can find it in our online shop at verovino.com. Thank you for watching and joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!